Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Joel.
I'm Matt.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Daniel.
And we're some of the Veggie boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. Well, this is not a good sign for the day. Welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to see you. At this time, we're working on morning chores. We have been feeding the animals. We got the farm market set up. And we're just making sure all the calves are taken care of. Good morning. Try and make sure we have enough bedding inside these nests for the chickens to lay their eggs on, but they love to pull out the bedding material. Well, that's a little bit more of a challenge, but as long as the chickens are happy. I got some straw added to each of the nest boxes. The chickens always love it when you add straw to their boxes. All right, ladies, I'll see you later. Keep up the good work. We are now completely finished with the animals, and Daniel is in here in greenhouse number 5, and he's working on clearing it out. We have a lot of flowers that we need to move up. We have callies, we have impatiens, and there's some other things in here that just need to be moved out, which is what we're gonna start working on. That is a nice looking wagon. We got our flower wagon taken up for the girls, and now we're gonna fill up this wagon with some vegetables. We've made a big swing from selling a lot of flowers to now selling vegetable plants. So we've been extremely busy. We've been trying to go through all of our inventory and keep track of everything, which is not easy, and it can be very confusing. But we do our best, and that's all our customers ask of us. Uh-oh. Is there stress?
No, I lost my flat of cucumbers. Biltmore 806 and a 32.
Every morning, Matthew makes a list, and the list is full of stuff that we need up in front of the farm market, whether it's tomatoes, peppers, anything. And then later on, we fill that list and bring it up.
We need Biltmore, Better Boy, Jetstar, Celebrity, Mountain Fresh, Big Boy, Beefsteak, Beef Master. And then we need 6-inch pots of everything. And I need bell peppers too. Did you get that? Get going, let's go.
Here we go. We have a beef steak here. What else did we need? Beef Master.
There's Big Boy.
You got Big Boy? I'll take it. Thank you. Mountain Fresh tags too? Okay. I have Celebrity tags if we need them, and Reduce. Beef steak, found it. Well, everyone, I found myself a little extra job this morning. I'm gonna try and organize this, so next time we need to look for tags, we won't have a problem. Put the watermelon over here with the sugar babies. I just spent like 10 minutes waiting for a spot to pull out our wagon. We've got the wagon emptied, and now we're heading down around back to fill it up again. Do you know how long it took me to get that wagon out of there?
Probably about 2 minutes. You just back it right out.
No. I got the wagon backed out fine. It's the customers were there. They were busy shopping. Now that we're finished moving vegetables, we've got to move more flowers. So we got those marigolds right there that need to be moved. There's some marigolds right there. Petunias. Some more petunias over there. Basically, we're just trying to get them moved out of this greenhouse and into one of the upper greenhouses. Things sell a little better up there. A big reason for that is because it's easier for the customers to get in that greenhouse. So we try and move everything up when we get the opportunity. And just like that, we got another wagon loaded up. And what's really, really cool, well, I think it's really cool, is that was the last of the flowers we needed to take out of greenhouse number 5 and greenhouse number 6. We've basically moved 3 wagons of stuff out of these greenhouses today. It just helps you understand how busy we've been. Greenhouse number 4 looks kind of naked. We don't have any hanging baskets up here, but that's also a good thing for the vegetables. Since there's no hanging baskets in the middle, it doesn't stop any light from shining down on the plants, and that helps the plants grow a lot. Oh, almost fell over. Dad thought I was kidding when I said the parking lot was full. This is a problem. I can't even get in with my wagon. Oh well, we'll just wait on the 4-wheeler until a spot opens up, and then we'll just dart right in. Alrighty, everyone, we are coming in for lunch. We are having BLTs for lunch. Sounds good to me.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Right before we got in for lunch, Daniel finished fertilizing, so we're just putting all the containers away. Time really is flying because our job this afternoon is going to be laying mulch for our vegetable plants. And how does that make you feel?
I'm getting excited. Really excited.
I'm an old man, I know. I'm gonna go look for some shovels. Dad is gonna get the tractor unhooked from the fertilizer spreader, and he's gonna hook it up to the mulch layer. And he told me to find an old man shovel for myself. I don't know how to feel about that. Before we use any piece of equipment, we like to bring it in and make sure everything is greased and ready to go. Now this is our mulch layer. We've used this for as long as I can remember. Now we are using a biodegradable mulch on the back of our layer, so we have to be very careful because this stuff tears a lot easier than the standard mulch that people use. Now one of our favorite things about this piece of equipment is not only does it lay our mulch down, but we can also run a drip irrigation line underneath the mulch as we're laying. This wheel up here will spin, and this will spin as well. Everything will be fastened down into the soil, and then we'll be able to have a nice row of mulch and a drip line through the entire row. Now we are going with a black mulch here. You can use all different colors. There's actually different colors that work better with certain types of crops. We use a standard black mulch here. What that does is it pulls a lot of energy from the sun, and then through our cool Pennsylvania nights, it allows the soil to stay at a warm temperature, which helps these plants when we transplant them from our greenhouses into the field. So we take our mulch, we set it on our rollers, and then we pull it through a few other rollers, and that allows us to have a nice, even path of mulch out through our field. Go ahead. Everything has been going really smoothly with laying down the mulch. We just got our second roll of mulch started. Our last row was almost empty, so it's kind of like double ply right here. It won't hurt any of the crops. It actually might work better as a weed barrier than anything. You can see when the last row of mulch is about to run out, a little paint will come out, and then it'll stop going through. We found so many plus sides to use in this mulch. It's like unbelievable. And you guys have seen how our crops look at the end of the year. If it's gonna continue to look like that, then we're gonna keep doing this method. It is windy. It takes about a minute to a minute and a half at each end. So it's going pretty quick. If we had an extra person, it would probably be easier, but it's fine with 2 people. All right. Now we're gonna go for a little ride to the other end because we're making a road. Now, one of the biggest reasons why we need a road is when we're harvesting, we have to carry all of the produce somewhere. Now, for example, right here is gonna be pickling cucumbers, zucchini, cucumbers. You can't drive over the top of those crops. So what we're gonna have to do is put a road right here and then carry the produce to the road when we harvest it. It makes it easier on us when we're loading up at the end of the day because 1, we don't destroy any of our plants, and 2, it's a lot safer on the product. We're almost finished with laying mulch for the day. We only have this little section, so we'll probably get about 3 more passes out of it. We're gonna try and leave a road in the middle. Now, we still have plenty of mulch to lay. This is just our early cucurbits. We still have to lay mulch for our 2nd and 3rd planting of cucurbits. We also have our tomatoes and peppers, and there's so much other stuff we have to lay mulch for. And there we have it. We have our first laying of mulch completed for the year. Now, we have gone over a few reasons why we like this mulch. Probably one of the biggest reasons is that it helps the plants out a lot. I can already feel how warm it's getting. It's soaking up a lot of the sun's energy and it heats this bed. And when this bed gets heated and we go through with the water wheel transplanter, it helps those plants get acclimated to the soil. They're used to a warmer greenhouse, and then when you put them in the soil is usually a little colder. But by using this black mulch, it helps out a lot. Taxi, taxi! Oh, there we go. This is a good taxi man right here. Well, look who was down here for work today. We have Callie with Aunt Megan. She's actually getting ready to go up to the house. Mommy was down here working. And Callie, were you working? Yeah? Yeah, she was working.
Oh.
It's gonna be pretty nasty tonight, so we're gonna put some of our trucks away. So I gotta get the skid steer moved out of the way. I've gotta move some things around in the shop so that we can get the grain truck put away that's full of fertilizer, and the white truck. I got everything put away that was sitting out here. After we got everything put away, we've been kind of working around the farm market, helping customers, working inside the farm market, and now it's gotten to the time of the day where we're putting everything away. I haven't seen much of Matthew today, but he's been back here helping customers.
I think you should use the 30-inch rows, because then you can just take the rototiller up once and be done.
That's what I was thinking.
Callie! Daddy's coming. Hey! Ooh! Grammy, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Tilapia and crab cakes.
Oh, we're having fish and crab cakes for dinner. Sounds good to me. And what is Callie having for dinner?
She's having fish, noodles, broccoli, and raspberries.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
I can't find my pen!
You hear Grandpa can't find his pants. All right, everyone, we are all sat down at the table, except for Daniel, because he's late. But anyway, we're gonna end the video. I would like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.